Today, I want to talk about this. Or more importantly, this. Holy crap, the channel's a year old! That's right, as of today, 3rd of May 2020, the English Kiwi channel, as we know it, as I've been doing it, is a year old, and honestly, I didn't think I'd make it this far, to be honest. Originally, I started making these videos and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just do it for a bit. And then I thought, you know what, let's try and do it weekly. So I set the challenge of making 52 videos every year. And as of today, not including this video, there are 53 videos live on the channel. Now, admittedly, I did kind of cheat a bit and reuse the live stream a couple of times, but nonetheless, there are 53 uploads on the channel, so I beat my challenge by 1. Now, it's fair to say I wouldn't have kept going with this without the support of you guys, the viewers, and the special ones among you who have clicked the little subscribe button, which does mean the world to me. I just want to say thank you all so much for supporting me this last year and watching the content I throw out. And I've just kind of been back and watched it all, and some of it's not that good. I don't know why you watched it. I just want to give some special shout outs to the people who kind of really supported me and kept me motivated to do that. So we've obviously got Ramsey over at Purple Helmet, who I was kind of like, oh, no one's watching these, I'm going to give up, and then he started watching, and that kind of kept me going. And then obviously Mark and Darren, so that's Mark at Thin Brown Line and Darren at Sons of Adrenaline Airsoft. Those two have both been hilarious, and we started doing podcasts together and having fun that way. And also obviously Tom at AATV has been a huge help. He's hosted some of my videos and he's been part of the videos and let me be part of his videos, and I think it's been awesome. And then also to people like Scott and Tom, my mate, not AATV Tom, different Tom, for letting me borrow their kit to do tech work on and also do reviews on. And on top of that, also Neil and the guys over at Attack Sense for letting me borrow the Attack Sense stuff, which was great fun. And finally, a big shout out to Alice. Yes, Alice, the one who appears in the videos occasionally and the one that's put up with me for the last year, locking myself away in this very orange office and making these videos for you guys. So just again, to everyone, thank you so much. So let's jump over onto my computer and have a look at how the channel's done over the last year. So, big bold letters at the top, I've had 13,497. In fact, refresh the page. Could someone just go give me 3 views real quick, just so I can get that kind of 30,500 views in the last year. And well, you can see from this graph here, we've got kind of a quite big exponential growth in the last few months or so, which I'm assuming has something to do with the fact that everyone is stuck indoors with nothing to do. I'll be interested to see how this goes on. And on top of that, we've had over 900 hours of watch time. I think that kind of equates to, yeah, for every day there's 2 hours worth of my content watched, which I think is quite cool. And then finally, subscribers, just a tad under 250 gained over the last year, which I honestly didn't think I'd get that many subs. I think I'd get like 1 or 2 a video, which turns out to be completely wrong, and it kind of averages out at 1 every day and a bit. Also, you can see here, this was this was fun. This big subscriber and desubscribe. That was a supposedly cooperative thing of everyone who kind of does airsofty videos on YouTube. Everyone subscribed to everyone else's channel, so you can see what everyone else is doing. And I think what happened is loads of people subscribed and then went, oh look, loads of people subscribed to me, I don't need them anymore, and desubscribed. Just kind of a dick move. Anyway, let's have a quick look and see what the best performing videos were. Unsurprisingly, the A3 video, which kind of stormed away with almost 2,000 views in the last 6 months, well beat any of my other videos. For me, that's uber successful. For most other people, that'd be a flop of a video. But you guys seem to like the A3. And yes, it is coming soon, as soon as the bans lift. And as soon as the quarantine lifts. The other things you guys seem to like in my review videos, so the AK review and the £5 mag review did really well. And in fact, I think the AK video beats the £5 mag because Tom also hosted it on his channel as a channel shout out. Let's have a quick look. Ooh, 760 views, which means about 1,500 views in total on that, which is pretty good. Although I wonder how many people watched it on his channel and then jumped over and watched it again on my channel. Let's have a quick look at the monetization tab. Let's be open and transparent about that. Yeah, I'm not eligible for monetization, so I haven't made a single pence off any of this. I haven't been sponsored to do anything. I haven't been given anything free to keep to do this, other than Attack Sense. They let me borrow their demo set for a week or so and got to play around with it, and that was great fun, and I had a whale of a time, and so did Scott and Alice, and we love it, and we're going to buy a set as soon as one of us has a garden big enough to shoot it in, which hopefully should be soon. So yeah, again, thank you Neil and the guys over at Attack Sense for letting us borrow that. That was great fun, and definitely if you guys haven't had a go with it, find a set and have a go with it. It's great fun. So I thought I'd take bits from every video I've made over the last year and mush them into one kind of compilation for you guys to sit down and enjoy. And if you're new to the channel and haven't watched some of the older videos, watch through it and see if there's anything that catches your eye and go find it on the channel and watch it. So without further ado, thank you all very much for coming. Please drop a like and a sub if you enjoy this content and you aren't already. It would mean the world to me, and share it amongst your friends and to people you think might be interested in the content I make. So without further ado, let's roll the clip. Adios. The ICS hop for the AATV is innovative. Attempt 2, our hop boogaloo.
Really?
I believe I pulled the most Jeremy Clarkson-like face I've ever seen me pull. Yeah, Kia bird is probably a more representative term for me. Instead of English Kiwi, English Kia. The improved point of concept, now I'm testing this, which will be the kind of main likelihood of failure point on the print, on the design. And bloody gone and killed the SLR.
I've said there are some drawbacks. A bit picky about mags. The hop-up isn't the best, and it weighs a ton.
Fully upgraded. And what does fully upgraded means? Okay, so when I actually counted 10, 9 of them hit. He's probably got more people following his Facebook page than I have following I have if you guys got subbed to this channel, but you know. Wow, I have a crap shot. We have liftoff.
So you normally should wear gloves when weeding, but I never do. Like always, I'm an idiot. Anyway, let's get stuck on in here. It's a big weed, hang on.
No.
Crack that off. Just trying to do this out. There we go. Into that hole in the lower receiver there, or sorry, I should say the TMH there.
Oh no, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. Sod that shit. Kind of put 5.56 in an airsoft gun.
That isn't possible. Oh. Wait a minute. I don't design on pieces of paper. Right. Now that we're down somewhere quieter, I can actually talk to you guys. We've broken through 100 subscribers, and I am honestly just blown away by that.
Come take a seat, Penny boy.
Hopefully he has a good time with it and gives some good feedback on it. I know you're watching this, Mark. Good feedback, please. Thank you. Because sometimes I'll be working on things and I just end up not making a video out of it because reasons. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Oh God, why is it broken? Please, why? Went and took part in something called Finnish Brutality. And as you can tell from the names, it's actually brutal and it's set in Finland.
Let's do it.
And then I get to solving the actual issue, which is not being able to use the selector properly. That's good hot chocolate. Oh, lens. Thank you. And effectively, a MOSFET is just an electrically controlled switch. Now, obviously, seeing as this was a prototype, is a prototype, and is held on with nothing but white tack and wire wrap cable tie jobbies.
Lever arms are going to beat you to it. So
I know.
That's super.
Isn't it annoying when a little single hobbyist gets beaten to market by a bigger company? Alright guys, you join me as I carry out my tasking to infiltrate this compound and extract valuable assets. This is just a normal skirmish and I'm just playing the game. None of this special I've been tasked here. Notice that the outer barrel inner diameter is way bigger than a normal inner barrel. And lo and behold, the gears seem to run fine. I'm away on work at the moment. Perfect time to be travelling though, isn't it?
And I'm absolutely confident that we can send a coronavirus packing.
We've got about 1,000. It had got about 1,000 views a month, which for me is massive. That's exploding. For most people, that's a massive form of video. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Jump over. And my other one is I would take the bag of BBs that come with it, throw them in the bin, and then get some good quality BBs. My partner ordered a Madball stainless steel barrel, but quite a nice quality barrel, and saw no difference between the performance between the stock brass and the Madball barrel. The motor goes in a gun. I would recommend buying a medium priced high-torque motor, so like a ZCI and SHS all the way. What was the other? Rocket. I'll say it now. Don't buy an ASCU MOSFET. I took a punt on it thinking that it was just some people having a bad experience. No. So the way I see it is anything inside a gearbox doesn't really need to be replaced unless it's broken. So yeah, basically our number one rule is try and get hands on, and where you can, if you're buying it new, buy it from a shop near you. I did the cardinal sin and I did it on my first gun. Literally, I got my gun, brand new from the store, went home, the first thing I did was, oh, does this take apart like a real AATV? I just stripped the fuck. God, my videos are bad. Why do any of you watch them? If you could name a reason, sure, put it in the comments below. And if you can't, why don't you check out some of my other ones to try and figure out why you actually watch them and why I'm so bad at doing videos. Adios.